ARK loads up on Tesla shares. November 11, 2022. Cathie Wood's ARK loaded up on Tesla shares in its innovation, next-generation Internet, and autonomous technology and robots ETFs on Wednesday. The company's three funds saw a buying opportunity in the automaker's recent slump on Wall Street. ARK's Innovation ETF bought 27,594 shares on Wednesday, while the next-gen Internet and autonomous tech and robots ETFs gained 2,909 shares and 9,173 shares, respectively. Tesla shares have slid over 15% in the last 5 trading days and nearly 47% in the past year for various reasons. Most recently, the stock's performance has been highly affected by CEO Elon Musk's purchase of social media platform Twitter, which has put many investors in a tough spot determining whether the company is the primary focus of its leader's current endeavors. However, investors have looked at it from different perspectives. While ARK continues to buy up shares, others are changing their outlook on Tesla stock, at least in the short term. Dan Ives of Wedbush is one of the analysts changing their perspective on Tesla, at least temporarily. Tesla stock was removed from the firm's best ideas list, as Ives wrote in a note to investors. Our near-term view of this name is increasingly becoming more challenged. The longer-term bullish view of Tesla remains generally unchanged, as we believe the EV demand and production story are still in the early days of playing out as part of a massive transformation to the auto world. Ives reiterated his $250 price target and an outperform rating on Tesla shares, which closed at below $180 yesterday. At the time of writing, Tesla stock was up 6%, trading at around $188.39. The stock has traditionally been met with volatility since the Musk-Twitter saga began, and with a majority of his tweets now promoting new ideas for his newest venture. Investors are skeptical. Musk has essentially tarnished the Tesla story stock and is potentially starting to impact the Tesla brand with this ongoing Twitter trainwreck disaster. Ives said. Perhaps some of the most piercing words of the note from Ives were that Musk has done what bears have unsuccessfully tried for years: crush Tesla stock by his own doing, what we view as a purely painful dark situation. Nevertheless, Tesla's permabulls continue to attach themselves to the company's thesis. ARK remains bullish on Tesla. Source reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Tesla RT. My take: it's a great time to buy. Don't cry later if you let this opportunity go by. Tesla Cybertruck hiring begins. November 11, 2022. We recently reported that Tesla may begin large-scale production of the Cybertruck toward the end of 2023. Though we had the impression that perhaps the massive electric pickup truck would arrive at least slightly sooner. Tesla is already tooling the factory for the Cybertruck, and now it's hiring for several new job positions specific to the electric truck. Not so long ago, it still seemed like the Tesla Cybertruck would never make it to market. Tesla pushed it back multiple times. It just seemed too huge and ridiculous to really make its way onto public roads. And there still hasn't been an official unveiling of the final product with pricing. That said, Tesla's recent Q3 2022 update showed that the Cybertruck is already in the tooling phase at Giga Texas. There have also been a few Cybertrucks on site at the new factory, though onlookers and drone photographers admit that they may just be bodies. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has all but promised that the mammoth EV is set to arrive next year, which, at this point, is just around the corner. However, recent reports suggest that it could be late in the year before mass production begins. This could mean that Tesla will begin producing some pickups in small volume much sooner, followed by a slow and calculated ramp. Related reports from sources familiar with Tesla's Cybertruck told Reuters that the U.S. electric automaker will likely begin production around the middle of 2023. Ramping from the early stages of production to production at scale is expected to take a few quarters. We can only hope that the highly anticipated Cybertruck comes to market sooner rather than later. While job postings and hirings don't provide any more concrete details, the fact that Tesla is tooling the factory and bringing in folks specific to Cybertruck-related tasks makes the electric truck seem like much more of a reality. Tesla has posted several Cybertruck jobs on its careers page. To be clear, we're not talking about jobs that would be or could be related to the Cybertruck, but rather, jobs that specifically mention the Cybertruck name in the job title itself. When do you think the first production Tesla Cybertruck will come off the assembly line? When will Tesla make the very first delivery? If you have a Tesla Cybertruck reservation, let us know if you plan on following through with taking delivery. Or if you'll probably cancel. Perhaps it depends a lot on the final design and pricing. What say you? Source reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside EV. My take and not a moment too soon. I want my Cybertruck. Tesla Quicksilver Model Y, November 11, 2022. Last month, Tesla announced that Model Y crossovers from Gigafactory Berlin would be available for order with two new paint options, Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red. A close look at a Model Y painted in one of these unique shades has been shared online. And needless to say, the new color looks absolutely stunning. When Tesla launched Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red for Model S in Giga Berlin, the electric vehicle maker made it a point to highlight that the new colors are made from highly pigmented metallic paint that's designed to change depending on viewing angle and light. Tesla also noted that Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red were only made possible because of Giga Berlin's advanced paint shop, which allows up to 13 layers for depth and dimension. But while the new Model Y colors were launched last month, sightings of vehicles painted in the new flagship colors have remained rare. Fortunately, Tesla brought over a Model Y to Auto Zurich in Oerlikon, Switzerland. The event dedicated a good portion of its exhibits this year to electric vehicles. And the Tesla Model Y and Model 3 were among them. One of the Model Y crossovers showcased in Tesla's booth was painted with the company's new Quicksilver paint. A video of the event, including Tesla's booth, was posted on YouTube by electric vehicle enthusiast channel Vision eDrive. The Model Y only comprised a short segment from the channel's livestream, but it was enough to catch the attention of numerous electric vehicle fans online. Comments on YouTube and social media platforms such as Twitter praised the new color, which looks extremely attractive in the event hall's dim lights. It is then no surprise that in Tesla's Model Y configurator for Germany, Quicksilver Model S have an estimated delivery date of February 2023 to April 2023. In comparison, Model S finished in Tesla's legacy colors such as pearl white multi-coat and solid black are listed with an estimated delivery date of December 2022 to February 2023. Tesla's other new color, Midnight Cherry Red, involves an even longer wait, with Model S ordered with the new paint being listed with an estimated delivery date of May 2023 to July 2023. Source reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Tesla RT. My take: way to go Tesla. Looking sharp. Tesla re-enables supercharging on salvaged vehicles. November 11, 2022. Tesla is reportedly re-enabling supercharging capabilities on vehicles with salvaged titles. Buying salvaged Teslas and repairing them for a few $1,000s used to be standard practice for some. However, Tesla started combating this by disabling a salvaged Tesla's ability to utilize the supercharger network due to potential battery flaws. But this is not where it ended. A few months later, a Tesla RT tipster told us the automaker was also refusing to update ownership records or activate the smartphone application, which is necessary for some functions. It was a difficult situation as salvagers and Tesla both had valid arguments. While it removed a vehicle from a landfill to rot and rust and allowed people to buy a Tesla cheaply, the company was not willing to risk catastrophic damage as a salvaged vehicle could be structurally unsound. Additionally, there were risks with superchargers, as any damage to the high-voltage battery or its components could cause a serious accident. Tesla re-enabled supercharging on some Model 3s in August 2021. But it was short-lived. Now, it seems Tesla is preparing to allow salvaged vehicles back into the supercharger network as long as they are serviced by the company. An internal document seen by Electrek called Salvaged, titled Vehicle Fast Charging Safety Inspection, states the processes a salvaged vehicle must go through to access the supercharger network once again. Tesla service techs will be required to perform inspection techniques to ensure the high-voltage battery is not damaged. Any components that are damaged can be replaced by Tesla. The customer will be responsible for paying for any part or component that needs replacing. This can be denied by the customer, but supercharger access will not be enabled. According to the report, the capability is coming across all Tesla models. Interestingly, this could be a good way for Tesla to handle demand. As the company continues to extend its ever-growing order log, some people may be more inclined to consider a less expensive salvaged model. as long as they are willing to pay to have it fixed by Tesla directly. Source reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Tesla RT. My take: I always thought it was a little unfair that those cars were excluded in the past.